What's up, y'all? I am back from a long weekend in Dubai as a trans woman. Yes, I know y'all have heard the stories. So we're just going to get into everything that transpired over my 4-day trip to Dubai for my sister's birthday. And I honestly don't really know where to start because so much happened over the weekend. My review is kind of going to sound like all over the place, but just as long as y'all get the major points. Okay, so they always say, the trans can't go to Dubai, gay can't go to Dubai because it is a Muslim country, or whatever the case may have you. And those things are true. Like, they don't play that out there. So, for my trans women, if you want to go to Dubai or anything of that sort, you have, listen to me, hold my hand tight when I tell you this. You have to have your documentation changed. That passport needs to say F, all right? Don't come up in there looking like an F with M on that passport. No. That's not going to work for you. I literally seen them. I'm not going to say the person had an M on their passport, but I knew that it was a trans. But I know everybody's a trans because I be around trans all the time. But she didn't really look like she had like a provoking kind of like look. And I saw them kind of like detain her as I was coming through customs. So I don't know what her fate was, if she was allowed into the country or if she was not allowed into the country. I don't know, but just don't do it. All right? Just have y'all shit together before y'all try to come. The gay boys have a masculine image on when y'all going through, I guess, customs or whatever the case may be. That's what I honestly would have to say as far as like that part. My flight to Dubai was 12 hours. I flew Emirates Airlines, business class, of course. Honestly, the flight was long, but I slept for most of the flight because I flew out at night. So I flew out at like 10:50, I think, 11 o'clock at night. But I was up since 8 a.m. that day. So I was already tired going to the airport. And then I smoked this big ass blunt before I went to the airport. So I'm high in the airport. And then I took like 2 NyQuil. So, bitch, I slept that whole flight. Like, I slept for like the first 6 hours. And then they woke me up for dinner. Ate the dinner. Then went back to sleep. They woke me up like 3 hours later for breakfast. Then I went back to sleep for like 2 more hours. And then I woke up and I probably was up for like the last 45 minutes before the plane actually landed. Yeah, so going through customs, it was like I said, I look like a girl. Regardless if people think I look like a girl or not, I don't look like your average 30-year-old man. So, that's just kind of how it went. I had no issues going through customs. My documentation is updated. I had no issues going through customs. There was one moment when I got scared because I guess I wasn't doing it right, but as I was going through customs, you have to like scan your passport on this machine and they take a picture of you. So the thing took a picture of me and it said scan your passport. So I put the passport down there. But when I put my passport on the thing, it didn't like light up enough. So I just kept moving it, like trying to see like what was going on. And then it had stopped and was like, go see passport manual counter. So at that point I was like, bitch, they clocking me, bitch. Like, I'm trying to see like what was the thing. So then I goes over to the passport counter thing or whatever the case may have you. And it was no tea. She asked me how long was I want to be in town for, what was I coming for, and she just gave my passport back and was like, have a nice trip. And bitch, I did. So, yeah, I go through customs, went through the currency exchange. I got like $3,000 worth of AED. That's their currency, the AED. And bitch, I went to go meet my sister at the hotel. So the first thing that I would say about Dubai is it was just so many different looking people. Like, that was just so, even though I'm a person who travels a lot and I see different people like everywhere, like just seeing it, like, I just kept saying to myself, like, bitch, you're in Dubai. Like, hello. Like, if you're from America, bitch, like Dubai is like, oh. So it's like, bitch, you're in Dubai. So I'm leaves out the airport. I goes to get me a taxi cab. My taxi cab was like a dry African man or whatever. Of course he was flirting, whatever, but I was not interested, baby. Just get me to the hotel. I honestly didn't really, because I landed at night, I didn't really, I literally had to, when I got to my hotel, I literally just set my stuff down and me and my sister went straight to the mall because I had to get something to wear. And I just didn't even get nothing to wear okay, so this is part of the thing. I hate the mall in Dubai. Like, Dubai Mall, for one, it's too big. It's too big. Like, come on. 5 floors. The mall is so big, it's like 4 or 5 malls in one. Like, this mall had like 10 Balmain stores, 6 Chanel stores, 5 Fendi stores, 8 Versace stores. So I'm just like, I get it, but I'm just like, it was just too overwhelming. I felt like I couldn't even really shop in the mall because there were just so many fucking stores. I couldn't even find what I was looking for. And then when I did find the stores that I normally like to shop in, you know, like my Urbans, my Zaras and stuff like that, all the clothes was not really, they was like churchy. You know, but I'm in Dubai, I'm trying to skin out. And the store was like the church. I didn't like really like the clothes and stuff, but I didn't really like shopping in Dubai. I didn't. The first thing I will say that happened that was kind of like scared me a little bit was when we went to the mall. So my sister, she had like this little top on that had like her back out, and then like it had like pasties and stuff. My hair is so long on the sides. But my sister, she like just had like this little top out that was like revealing, kind of like her back was completely out, and then like she had pasties on and stuff like that. We was not in the mall for a minute. We wasn't in the mall for a minute before as soon as we walked in there, security come and grabbed her up. Baby, you gotta go put a shirt on. They was not playing that in the public spaces like that. In the mall, they was not playing that. Now you hear about this, everybody say you can't be out and stuff like that. So once that happened, I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to really skin out in Dubai because bitch, they obviously are not playing. So they asked her for information or whatever the case may have. You made her go buy a shirt, and that was just that. Boom. So the first night we went out to this club called Blue. Off the record, I love hanging with rich niggas. Oh my god, if y'all never been around, hung around rich niggas, find y'all some rich niggas and try to get in there so you can hang around with. This has been the best trip I've had in my life, and I'm just being honest. Like being with the rich niggas, I can't really dive too many into detail because too many people know me, too many people watching. The people that we was with might even see my TikTok because, bitch, I'm always popping up on People Explore page, and now they might probably about to find out that I'm a trans now, but I had to do the whole weekend in stealth, like not telling people, the people that we was with, that I was trans, and I don't like doing shit like that. Like I can only do stealth. Like I realized that I really only like being stealth, like passable and passing. Like you walk past me, I walk past you, you don't know what I am, and we just leave it at that. When it comes to me sitting around people for days and days at a time and had to keep up the real girl thing, it's just not for me, baby. I have too much personality, and my personality, I wouldn't say my personality is like, I wouldn't say I'm like flamboyant or nothing like that, but bitch, I like to key, laugh, and joke and stuff like that. Like, bitch, I like to talk regular and stuff like that. Like, I had to keep this fucking voice on all fucking weekend. Girl, imagine how drained that was. But you had to keep this voice on all weekend. Had to keep it cute and cut and dainty and all that all weekend. Girl, that is not for me, baby. I be wanting to cut up. I couldn't even cut up, y'all. So, but I still had the time of my life. So, that was just that. But the first night we went to this club called Blue. Now, like I said, I posted some pictures in my head on the little cheetah number. I'm going to get into why I had to take my quick weave out, why I got my real hair in a ponytail. I'm going to get into that towards the end of the video, why my hair, I don't got my quick weave in no more. But we went to the club called Blue. Even when we got dressed, I had like that little cheetah number, whatever case we have. My homegirl, she had on like a tank top dress, ass sitting at the bottom. So I'm already like, girl, I hope they don't try us, like, you know, whatever the case may have. So I'm asking the lady at the front desk as we're leaving out, like, oh, you think they're going to say something to us if we come out like this? She was like, no, you'll be fine, da-da-da-da. So I'm just like, you sure? She was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So we get in the cab and we go to meet the guy that she knew. And when we get out the cab, I'm like, it's okay for us to wear this? He was like, yeah, you're fine, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, because, you know, like, they said we can't. So he's like, no, you're fine, you're fine. We get out the cab and we walk into, like, to the club. Now, the club called Blue is inside of a hotel inside of the Hilton Hotel. So we out in the front, man. When I say everybody is out, skin out, titties out, everything, I'm like, oh, okay. So you can skin out. Boom. My job was so fucking lit, y'all. I'm having like impulsions right now just thinking about how lit that shit was, even walking in there. And then mind you, the club is on like the 15th, like the 30th or something floor or something like that. So we had to take the elevator all the way up to like the 30, whatever floor that the club was on. Man, we walked in there. We with the niggas, they grabbed the section, boom. So we all walk into the section. Y'all, this fucking club, when we walked in there, it didn't seem that big because how the entrance leading to it. But bitch, when you walk in there and get to the main room, that shit was so fucking big. They had a stage. That shit was so fucking big. And where they sat, I said our section was on like the bottom floor. And they put our section like near the stage. But it was like surrounded by all these other niggas section. Man, when I say we got up in there and started cutting the fuck up, them niggas was on our fucking bodies. What? American girls do it better. Now, I've been heard that. I met niggas from London and shit like that. They always be like, they love American girls. You know, in London, them bitches don't be twerking and shit like that. They playing all out shit and they get it sexy. You know what I mean? Get it sexy. Right. Get it sexy. I was on that. So, the niggas is going crazy. They grabbing me up. They grabbing my homegirl up. It's so much going on. The drinks and bottles is coming out left and right. Yo, I felt like I was in a dream. Like, it was so fucking lit. And the niggas was looking so good. The bitches was pretty. The white girls, oh my God, them bitches was looking good. Everybody was looking good. I'm like, yeah, Dubai is that fucking one. And y'all know me, bitch. I don't play drink. I don't play drink. So, in the midst of us leaving, mind you, we was there till like 6 in the morning, 5 or 6 in the morning. I don't even remember. But in the midst of us leaving, some niggas snatched me up and grabbed me up and took me away from my friend. And bitch, you know I'm so drunk. I can't wish I can give y'all more details, but I don't even remember. All I know is they took me up, snatched me up. I was in a black truck with like 6 different niggas. We ended up at the hotel. At somebody's, I think I was at somebody's house. I don't know. It was just like a lot going on. Like the niggas, they were trying to get me. They thought I was by myself. Mind you, I'm so drunk, I'm by myself, and I'm just around all these niggas just not giving a fuck. Like, I'm completely forgetting that I'm trans. I'm just like, bitch, I'm outside. I'm enjoying myself, but thank God, nothing happened to me. I got home safe and everything. So the first night, 10 out of 10, bitch. A time was fucking had, and I just really just don't remember how a lot of this shit happened. So, I was sort of kind of like, not really hungover the next day, but, it was just on some like, you know, I was just like, yeah. So the next day, I just rested a little bit, went to the mall. As far as like the food, hated it. Sorry, didn't really like it. The McDonald's was even nasty to me. They had like shit like the McArab snack wrap. Bitch, what is a McArab snack wrap? Like, girl, I don't want that. Bitch, where's the McDoubles? Come on, stop playing. Hated the food. I'm gonna get more into details about more food that we had, but I just didn't like the food. Excuse me. So, on Saturday, Saturday was kind of like chill, cause like Saturday we went to dinner, that night. Like they went out to the beach, like day club thing, but I was resting and, you know, just had to go to the mall, got something to wear, because me even going to Dubai was like last minute. When I say last minute, like she asked me to go like a week before she went, and I was just like, I don't know if I really want to go. It's like, it's last minute. I'm not even home to even like have my shit with me. So I would have to literally get everything while I'm out there. So I literally did not decide to book my flight until the plane left at like 11:40. I booked my flight at like 6 o'clock. I was like, fucking, I'm gonna just go. Like I literally just booked my flight last minute. Like, fucking, I'm gonna just go. So I had to get something to wear, So I finally get something to wear. I wound up meeting him at dinner. So we went to this Italian restaurant and we had dinner. Hated the Alfredo, hated the sorbet, hated the lasagna, hated the garlic bread. I don't like YT people food. I don't like any other people food that's not cooking. If you're not black, I don't like eating your food. It's just nasty. It just never, it was no seasoning, no flavor, no nothing. I'm just like, I don't even want this shit. Like, it was to the point that I barely ate the weekend. I knew I lost a couple pounds, because, bitch, I barely was eating. Bitch, your food was so nasty, I was like taking bites of it just to like put a little something on my stomach, but that didn't really give nothing. So after the dinner, we went back to the same club. We tried to go to One Oak. They got one in Vegas. I don't know if y'all heard of One Oak. We tried to go to One Oak. We walked in there. We did like a little scam around. It just didn't give the vibes. We thought, okay, we're not staying here. We're going to go back to Blue. So we went back to Blue again, and Blue did not disappoint again. Blue gave it up again on the second night. You know, the niggas is in again. And this time it's more London niggas and just more niggas. It was just niggas. Like, they were just everywhere. The bitches was everything. So everything was just everything. After Blue, we went back to the mansion and we had like a pool set. You know, we was out there at the pool. And which I can't really give too many details, like I said, because I gotta respect the privacy of the people that we was with. And I really don't want, I know it's probably going to happen, but I really don't want a lot of people to see this, the niggas that we went to see the TikTok and be like, that was a fucking training, and I don't want nobody to, you know. But anyways, went to the pool. We had like a pool session. We played Never Have I Ever by the pool while we was all drinking. The vibes was just there. Like, so we was at the pool probably for like 5 hours. We played at the pool from like 6 a.m. to like maybe like 10 a.m. Literally the sun was coming up. Fell asleep a little bit, and then we literally had to go get ready for the yacht. Y'all, this yacht was the prettiest yacht I ever been on. The funnest yacht I ever been on. We had a motherfucking time on that yacht, bitch. The DJ was from America, so He had all our shit planned. Mind you, we on a yacht, we shaking ass, bikinis, all that stuff. They keep saying we on the jet skis. The vibes was fucking there. Like, if y'all follow me on my other social media, I was posting everything, like, about something on the yacht. Like, it was that fucking lit to the point where everything. I get on the jet skis. Now, this is why I had to take my quick weave out and put my hair in a ponytail because, girl, the fucking jet ski, I guess I had hit the man leg because my homegirl was recording me and I had turned around, like, while she was recording me, I was driving the jet ski. She turned around, I was like, yeah, da da da. And I guess I had kicked the man leg and it had made it accelerate. When it accelerated, the thing started going so fast, all this water just got to the boat. Like, I was completely drenched. Face was drenched, hair was drenched. I was so fucking mad because I'm like, girl, like, I had makeup on and everything. I was disgusted. And then after that, the man tried to tell me, oh, you broke the thing. I'm like, how'd I break it? He was like, oh, because when you was turning around, you kicked my leg, da 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 da. So now me and him going back and forth. He called the manager. So the manager was like, the manager was like, oh, yeah, da 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 da, you broke it, so now you gotta pay 1,000 AEDs. So I'm like, I'm not paying shit because I didn't break shit. All the thing I was doing was staring the wheel. Like, I'm not even controlling nothing on the foot. All I'm doing is like this. So he was like, well, he said that you kicked me, so you gotta pay da da da. I'm like, but I didn't. Like, I'm telling him that I didn't. He's like, but you did da da da. So he was like, okay, so we don't have to argue with you. We just have the police meet y'all back at the port. So I'm like, look, hold on real quick. So I go to one of the niggas he was with. I was like, you know, I came with the little puppy dog sad face. He was like, what's wrong? Who I gotta beat up? So he like, who we gotta go beat up? I'm like, oh, he said that I broke the thing, so now we gotta pay him 1,000 AEDs. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna pay it. So he went and he paid the bitch, and I went on about my day, back on the boat or whatever. Then we wound up having dinner on the boat. I came back to the boat, bitch. It was a whole table buffet just laid out, whatever the case may be, bitch. It was prawns. So y'all know what prawns is. Prawns is like those overgrown shrimp. Them shrimp that's like this big. It was prawns, fresh lobster, burgers, all that stuff, da da da. Y'all know all that shit was nasty. The only thing that was like borderline okay was the prawn. Like, and I've been wanting to try prawn for a long time because like I love shrimp, so I've been wanting to try prawn for a long time. The prawn was okay, but even the lobster was lazy. Now, how you fuck a lobster? Oh, that's just like, but how you fuck a lobster up, bitch? Like, how the fuck y'all know how to like season a lobster right? The lobster was so salty, bitch. I don't know what saltwater pond they pulled that lobster out of, but bitch, go put that shit back. That shit was nasty as fuck. The food was disgusting on the thing. And imagine on the boat, I'm drinking so much. Bitch, I had like 15 shots of Don Julio, 3 glasses of champagne. Like, y'all know I don't play. Like I said, I don't play drink. Bitch, I'm getting fucked up on that yacht. I'm so fucked up to the point where I'm talking to one of the girls who's working on a yacht. She was from the Philippines. And, you know, we was talking. She was like, oh, where you from? I was like, I'm from America. She was like, oh, I can tell you from America. The Americans are always so nice. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yes, girl. You never been to America before? She was like, no, that's my dream. I want to come to America so bad. I'm like, girl, why don't you come? Like, bitch, come visit us. So that's when she just started going to this thing like, oh, it's so hard. I've been trying to get the documentation and da 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 da. She started going into this whole little thing about trying to come to America. You know, us living in America, you see a lot of immigrants try to come here, but you don't really know the process of what it's like trying to come to America. And then when she was just explaining it to me, y'all, I'm such a very compassionate person. Y'all, she started explaining it to me, man. Y'all know I bust out crying, y'all. Y'all, I bust out crying because I was feeling so sad for her. And she started hugging me like, no, it's okay, don't cry, don't cry. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just wish I could come to America. You know, I was just crying. I'm gonna start crying now because I'm an emotional person. You know, I'm back on my hormones heavy. So everything just be making me cry, so I'm sorry. So I'm like, all right, just come. So, you know, y'all gotta come visit us in America, whatever the case may be, boom, 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 boom. So I'm hugging them, she hugging me, just sitting there, And then all the workers that was right there, I gave everybody like $100, American dollars. Like, now what they did with it, I don't know, but I just gave everybody $100. Just because I was just feeling nice and I was just in a giving mood. And this whole time I've been there, bitch, I haven't been paying for shit. So, bitch, all the money I had, bitch, I just haven't been spending it. So I give them the money. Or whatever the case may have you. Then I wind up passing out because like I said, I had all that Don Julio, all that champagne. Then I ate, bitch. Next thing you know, I passed out on the yacht. Passed out. I woke up. I remember we were supposed to go to Salt, like the little Salt Bay thing. We were supposed to go to the restaurant, but I went to go change my clothes. Oh, so we leaving there. We get on the Sprinter. Y'all know I'm sucking bitches' toes on the Sprinter. Like, I was on some freaky, I was drunk and shit, like, just on that. Like, yeah, I was sucking bitches' toes on the Sprinter. Like, I was just having so much fun. Keep in mind, like, I'm still playing stealth mode this whole time. Like, it was like the niggas was just going, like, you sucking toes. Like, it was just, like, a lot going on. Like, it was so much going on. I'm so embarrassed I was sucking toes. But I like sucking toes. I never sucked no bitch toes, but a nigga toes, yeah. But a bitch toes, hell no. So yeah, we goes back. I went to go change my clothes so we can go to Salt. And, you know, they went to go change their clothes, but I case me heavier. So I got back to my hotel, bitch, and I wound up passing out by accident because I was too drunk. I passed out and I woke up at 2:30, like a.m. Do y'all know from 2:30 a.m. to literally like 7:30 a.m. I was just throwing up, like just excessive, like, and hard too, like like it was so bad to the point where I was literally in a bed crying, like just praying that this shit would be over. Like I was so fucked up, like my stomach was so fucked up, like I just could not breathe, like I was sweating. Then my hair was already fucked up from the, like I said, from the yacht and the water and shit. So now it's like I'm laying in the bed, tossing and turning. My hair is really fucked up at this point. I didn't start feeling better probably until like 11 or 12 o'clock. And I didn't even feel better. Like, I was just now able to finally eat something and drink. I couldn't even eat nothing. Because you know, like after you get a hangover, you get a sore throat. I had a sore throat. All I could do was drink. So I was drinking just ginger ale, ordered me some ginger ale and some Ritz crackers. And bitch tried to just make it through the day. That Monday was just a chill day because I knew I was leaving the next day. So Monday I went out to dinner with this guy that I had met, this guy from Germany that I had met. But I knew it wasn't going to work out with us because he was a homophobe. Not to me, but just how I could just tell that he was a homophobe. Because like when we first met, he asked me that I like Donald Trump. And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, we love Donald Trump in Germany. I'm like, well, what y'all love? So he was like, he executes. I'm like, okay, well, what does he execute? Y'all know the first thing he brought up was the gender thing. Now he made it so it's two genders. So I'm like, oh, okay, he's one of them. And so the guy brought the gender thing up, and I was just like, oh, he's one of them. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just link up with him tonight for dinner or something like that so I can collect more data. This was the night of like the Saturday night or whatever. But me and him didn't link up until Monday because like I said, I was hungover I did the yacht on Sunday and I was destroyed from that night on to the next morning. All throughout the day, I didn't even want to link him because I didn't feel good. But I went out, wound up linking him for dinner. That's when I took my quick rebound and put my hair in a ponytail because I'm just like, I'm just getting my hair ponytail for my last night here, whatever. We went out to dinner, man. Him went out to dinner and hookah. And hookah's a big, well, they call it shisha there, but shisha is a big thing there. All the restaurants got shisha. Everybody's smoking shisha, like the kids, the mothers, the grandparents, all fathers, everybody just smoked shisha. It's like everybody who was in the restaurant at their table, they all had hookah there. So it was just like, that's just a big thing, I guess, and with those people. It's hookah, so me and him at the dinner, you know, we talking, everything, this and the third, da. But when I knew he was a homophobe was when these gay boys had walked in, and then like they was like, you could physically tell that they was gay. Like they, you know, they had their hair slicked back and fur coats, and, you know, just gay. And he started like tugging at my leg and was like, look, whatever, da. And I was just like, you're 40, grow up. Like, come on. They're not even thinking about you. You are more worried about them. I never understood men like that. Like, a gay person walking around and you're nudging somebody like, look. Bitch, look at what? So after that point, I was just turned off, whatever the case may be. Like, I can't wait to get back and tell him that I got a dick. Bitch, that's what you get. Yeah, you tongued the tranny down. Yeah, you sure did. Bitch, we motherfucking tongued me down after dinner, whatever the case may be. Yes, you did. Now what? Since you want to be a homophobic, that's what you get. And that was just that. He was trying to get me to come back with him, but the only reason I didn't come back with him was because I know they don't play the trans shit out there, and I know that he got like cop. His friends was like a cop or whatever the case may have you, and I didn't want him to try to like report me or try to tell people like, oh, she didn't tell me that she was a, da. And then he tried to lock me up or something like that. Bitch, I was not about to play with the people, so he asked me to come back with him. I was gonna get a coin. Of course, I was gonna get a coin from him, bitch. I only linked him at dinner just because of what he had on when I saw him. He had on the gold AP, bitch. Y'all know that's a coin. The gold AP, his little go yard, whatever, his Marnie shoot, everything. Everything in Dubai is rich or just well off. Because everybody had their shit on. I didn't see no bums in Dubai. I didn't see no broke niggas in Dubai. I didn't see no broke bitches in Dubai. I didn't see no homeless people. The architecture was crazy. Like so many different buildings and with so many different awkward shapes. Like Dubai was so fucking beautiful. And right now the weather just feel like Miami. Like it's like how Miami is being in the wintertime, like warm during the day and like cool at night. It was like the weather was so good. The architecture was crazy. The delivery service was insane. Like the Uber Eats, they don't use Uber Eats and stuff like that. They got this shit called Noon, Noon. It's called Noon, and they got everything on there. Like, bitch, you can order everything off there. Like the Noon delivery drivers was so fast. Everything was fast. Everybody was nice. It was no drama. I didn't see no fights. I didn't see no bickering. I didn't see no arguments. Nothing. Dubai was so peaceful. That's probably the most peacefulest place I've ever been in my life. And I was just like, Wow. Dubai is that fucking peaceful. Wow. So then, yeah, after me and him with the dinner, I went back to my hotel because I knew I had to get up. Well, I knew I had to get, my flight was at 8:40. But like I said, I was going to plan planning up. Bitches playing with me. Bitches playing with me on Twitter. Shakita, I got you. Hold on, I saw your tweet. Hold on. But I knew I had to get up at 8:40. So I'm just gonna stay up all night so I could just sleep on the plane. I'm gonna take my NyQuil and then sleep on the plane. So I went to the airport probably about 5. Cause I was always told that like you're a gag trying to go to me. I'm a type of bitch. I get to if my flight leaving at 9:10, I'm walking in the airport at 8 o'clock. Like I'm that type of bitch. Like I hate getting to the airport on time, baby. I like to rush through the airport. That make me feel good rushing through the airport. But I was not about to play that in Dubai, bitch. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and go 3 hours early. So I got to the airport probably like 5:30. I was through TSA by 6. So then I'm just sitting around waiting to board. We boarded, bitch. I left, slept on the plane, bitch. Now I'm back in America. So overall, Dubai. 9 out of 10. And I'm going to say 9 out of 10 because the food was nasty. Y'all need more black chefs in Dubai. That's all I got to say. But other than that, Dubai was amazing. I cannot wait to go back. I met so many new people, new homegirls I follow on Instagram, new guys that I can't wait to link up. They trying to fly us back out there. Me and my bitches Blake out there to come again. Dubai is that girl. So like I said, but to my girls, my trans girls, if y'all want to go to Dubai,